All right, we have Marquez Callaway. First question is going to be from Amy Just.
Yeah, big smile there for you. How do you feel that you played today, especially just knowing you got thrown into the game plan again, even bigger than you did last 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, like Alvin said, next man up mentality. We go in each week practicing, preparing for anything, and that's what happened this week. With Emmanuel going down and Mike not being able to play this week. So just like Alvin said, next man up. I think Juwan did a great job when he got in there. It's his first play, his first start, and I was happy for him. And we just went out there and had fun.
Next one's from Catherine Terrell.
Hey, congrats on the big game. Are you doing okay after limping to the locker room towards the end of the game?
Yeah, I'm good. I just got a little dinged up, but it's all good. Thank you.
Next one's from Mike Triplett.
Because a lot of people are pointing out on Twitter today that your number 12 is the same number that Marcus Colston famously wore for the Saints. I was curious if somebody mentioned that to you early in training camp, since he's like the most famous dark horse to emerge here, or if that 12 had any significance to you, knowing you were wearing such a famous Saints player's jersey number when you realized that the first time.
Well, obviously everybody knows who he is, and coaches and players, even players told me as soon as I got here when they found out I was wearing number 12. But I think the coaches, RC and CJ, the receiver coaches, told me it was some big shoes to fill. But, ain't no backing down. I'm ready to step up to the challenge and have fun doing it. So.
Next one's from Nick Underhill.
It seemed like you did a really good job getting open against their zone coverage and just finding those soft spots. Is that something that's always been the strength of your game? And is that some, or is that just more of a function of how the offense was designed?
I mean, we practice for everything. If we know it's a lot of game planning. Coach does a lot of they stay up late, like you said earlier. They stay up late game planning against whoever we got next, and we go in each week knowing what we're getting. So we knew this was a big zone team, and we knew it was a lot of zone coverage. So we just went out there with the mindset of playing zone. So we know how to get open during zone, and that's just how the game went.
Next one's from Luke Johnson.
Hey Marquez, do you feel like you're comfortable with Drew, and how long did it kind of take you to get there if you are?
I think we click together pretty good. We go with all the quarterbacks really, with Jameis and Taysom and Drew. We work simultaneously with everybody, so it's not just we go with Drew, because like y'all seen, Taysom getting there and be at quarterback too. So we got to be well with everybody.
Next one's from Jeff Duncan.
Marquez, following up on that, what's it like to have a future Hall of Famer like Drew Brees having the confidence to call your number in these key moments these last few weeks?
It's great. It's great knowing that what Drew has done and what he is doing and what his future would be like. It's great learning from him. He takes the time and after practice and go over things with Juwan and I, just because we're younger and we know, but we don't really know. So just him, Jameis, and Taysom, they take the time after practice to stay after with us to make sure we're caught up to speed with everything. So they will be confident when the time comes, like they have been these past few weeks.
If I could follow up real quick on that, I noticed after y'all's second touchdown drive, he came over to the receivers huddle on the bench and was going over some things with you all, the receiver group. What's going on there? Y'all just trying to get on the same page?
Yeah, like I say, he teaches us pretty much all the time. So what we see when we're out there, he sees something probably different. He comes in and lets us know that we got to let us know that, hey, maybe we can slide over a little bit more. Maybe you can run out the break, just things like that. So he tells us what he sees. So next time we go out there, it'll be even more efficient.
That wraps it up. Thank you, Marquez.
Thank y'all. No problem.